Hello and welcome back to the Spirit Guide Daily. This is daily guidance for you. We are taking 3 tarot cards from the Conley deck. We're going to get a bird message deck as well. And the Mist of Avalon inspiration cards will also give us a card. Hey, before I get started, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel. If you like the reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below. And please don't forget, my channel has a large catalog of pick-a cards for specific questions. I have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I have the Strength card in the upright, and then I have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, immediately we have an 8 in the upright and we have an 8 in reverse. Remember, in tarot, when you get numerical repetitions, there is significance to it. So you look towards the numerological's meaning within that. So the 8s are about speed and progress, building things, the energy increasing, and things happening in a perpetual loop. Remember, all things are connected. Nothing stands alone. The worst thing that ever happens to you makes the best thing possible as well. Try to view it that way. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, it kind of feels like you feel like your efforts are not paying off. Like you might feel a little bit blocked. You might feel a little bit disconnected. The Strength card in the upright is telling you that sometimes our soul requests multiple tests around our ability to continue going forward even when we begin to lack confidence. This is a card of courage. This is a card of confidence. It has the infinity sign as well. You will see the infinity sign on the Magician's card as well. You have the strength to make happen what you want, even if it's not happening right now. Things are always going on in the background. The 8 of Cups in reverse is returning energy, meaning somebody, it may be a Leo with that Strength card, because the Strength card is the Leo card, is going to be returning to your life shortly, if not today, soon. If it is not someone who's a literal fire sign, we have 2 cards that indicate fire signs here with that wand energy. If it's not a literal fire sign, what it does mean is that your fire, your passion, your interest, and your feeling of being courageous will soon be rejoining you. Raven, listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. Remember, our guides are always trying to reach us. And the thing that I have the hardest time making people understand is our guides are never doing something to us. They work with our choices, not the other way around. So every time we make a choice, they're up there kind of calculating, figuring out how can I give the person my charge the best experience that they can get out of this. And they tried to nudge us and they tried to guide us. And we'll get things like synchronicities, like an 8-8, as a for instance, trying to nudge us towards tapping in, which involves meditating. Not everybody meditates well. Very powerful people have to learn how to still their mind in a way. And usually it means that they have to do root chakra work. This is a card of frustration. Remember, frustration is the most blocking energy for manifestation. It's very natural. When we try to manifest something, we actually want it to come into reality in a way that it can stay here. And that means layering it in with all elements. And it always takes the earthly element, the 3D element, more time than we want it to. But it doesn't mean things aren't happening. Your creative energy is going to be returning to you. That feeling of kind of, Leos are very admired, of being somebody that you can admire as well. I think that you're going in that back and forth energy right now, trying to figure out if this journey has been worth it. Keep hanging on. More is coming. Throughout the course of the day, like the evening time is going to be a lot easier for you tonight than the daytime is. You might be waking up, you might have already woken up on the wrong side of the bed. It is partially because sometimes our sleep is disrupted when our guides are trying to reach us. So keep that part in mind as well. Here we go. Oh, look at that. There's a little tiny tower on a little tiny hill. It's very, very beautiful. They have beautiful illustrations on this. The path isn't always a straight line. You come back to things that you thought you understood and see deeper truths. This is a card of everything returning as well. If you have had a bad start to your day and you're just having a little bit of trouble shaking it off, understand that is completely normal. Negative emotions are not our enemy. They're trying to tell us about what's going on inside of us that we are trying to resolve, to understand, to work with to get our best outcomes. A slightly up and down energy for today. As it says, the path is not always a straight line. Prepare for some frustration that you will overcome and end up feeling proud of yourself, because lions hang out in prides. One of the things the Strength card can mean is a feeling of pride in self, pride in others, pride in your accomplishments. And then with the Raven card, once again, as soon as you can, make the space to try and get into a receptive state for you, which can include sitting and like watching a park. Meditation looks different for everybody. If you're having trouble with too much anger, please balance. There are plenty of 10-minute balancing meditations all over YouTube. I know I'm a broken record about that. It's because it helps so much. All right, so that was your message for today. A little bit of frustration. You will be able to overcome it. A feeling of pride in your accomplishments and how much progress you've really made will actually settle upon you by the evening time. You are being asked to at least do a guided sleep meditation tonight because messages are trying to reach you. That was the Spirit Guide Daily for today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel where I have multiple pick-a cards, and I do the Spirit Guide monthly live every last Friday of the month. Take care.